If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Blah, 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 blah. All right, pop that out. Sounds like I'm talking about, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. All right. We're doomed. We're doomed. We're fried. We're fried, buddies. We're fried. It's okay though, because we have each other in our moments of being fried. We're fried, but at least we're gonna be fried together, baby. And I think that's all that really matter in the grand scheme of winga winga. Oh boy, 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 boy. Can I not get off the screen, please? Oh, thank you. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. This will not, unfortunately, for like everybody who would want me to suffer through brain rot, I'm not going to be here all day. I'm actually going to speak on what I want to speak on, react to what I want to react to, be informed on what I want to be informed upon. Then I'm going to go back to editing these videos and going into my hibernation chamber. Oh. I'm scared. This is my first stream. What a pussy. What a puss. Listen, buddy, let me tell you what I do around these parts. I'm either going to phylactate. Is that a word? No. I'm either going to lactate. I'm going to give my banter. I'm going to watch things, react to things. On occasion, more specifically because you're on Twitch, I'm not going to bore myself. I'm going to have fun with the games that I choose to play, whether that be NCAA, The Walking Dead, Fortnite, whatever it is I see fit. Don't be scared. Be concerned. I didn't quell any fear just now, and that's the point. Don't hear lactating and get excited. Hear lactating and be concerned at how I could possibly be able to do such a thing. But guys, today's election day. Hooray! Aren't you all excited? Aren't you all excited to hear how much we're all gonna die, or how we're all gonna die? I'm so thrilled. Aren't you thrilled? I hope you're thrilled, because that's all we end up hearing throughout. It's going to be the entire day. So let's, at least for today, let's all collectively join hands and realize that, hey, right now, we'll be fine. You know why? Because I'm here. The only news source with reliable info. Hey, too bad that I won't be doing election coverage. Once I'm done here, I'm gonna edit these 2 videos, and I'm in the chamber. I'm getting naked. I'm turning on the only thing that I can enjoy, which is Shrek-a-weck-a-weck. And then, y'all, you can try to contact me if you want. Good thing my Twitter's banned. Good thing I don't have an Instagram. Good thing I'm gonna turn my phone. I'm not gonna delete. I'm not gonna turn off comments. What I'm actually gonna do is even worse. I'm gonna delete my YouTube studio. Not gonna see a thanga wanga wanga, and I'm gonna be happy. And I'm gonna enjoy my Tuesday night. And if you can't do that with me, then ooh boy, you are a little bit behind on life. And I want you all to enjoy life. It's a long process. Life is long. Life is beautiful. Life is amazing. Why? What do you mean why? Because I don't care as much as people want me to do. I'll care tomorrow. But as of today, tonight, oh no, sweetheart, it's not happening. Today, tonight, oh boy, I'm be making love to that fucking blanket. Make love to that fucking couch. Couch gonna have an ass print by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning? Yeah. And then tomorrow, I'll give you what you want. I'll give you a stream. I'll give you a stream about it. I won't know who won, but I will know I'll have a good night's sleep. And I'll tell you all about it. While all these people stay up until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning for something that probably won't even be solidified, even though there were various precautions put in place throughout like the process of the election. Bro's tweaking. Am I tweaking? Am I tweaking? The potential crash outs from this election might be entertaining yet dangerous. You know how I know it's going to be funny? I woke up relaxed, and then I said, you know what, let me check Twitter. The first thing I see is Trump like showing support for Jill Stein and a bunch of people getting mad at that. And it was like, oh, well, great job, Democrats. And the people responding to that were like, bro, we don't trust Kamala. And it's like, if you voting for Jill Stein is basically saying you're not voting. Because who the fuck reasonably thinks the third party is even going to get 10% of votes? Like, let's do something right now, and let's be fucking for real. Because that's basically you wasting your time. But enough dillying on dally. I want to watch this D'Angelo video that dropped yesterday, because as someone who despises how this man thinks about things, I'd love to see how further we go down this rabbit hole.
I was chilling in my multi-trillion-dollar mansion, and I got word that D'Angelo Wallace dropped a video called "Fellas, It's a Racist to Call Out Misogyny." And
oh my God, should I just watch that instead? I feel like that would be a better use. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna watch that. Let me see what I could get out of little old D'Angelo. Is it racist to call out misogyny? The answer is no. Why do I feel like it'll be disastrous? The more I see what he says, the more disastrous it will be.
If I had to sum up today's entire video in a
oh God, I'm not mad at how he opens his videos. Every YouTuber has a way to open their videos. It's not douchey. It's not against the protocol. Shit gonna go down. Yeah, regardless. But I hate the ignorance of both sides acting like they both don't have a track record of being disastrous in terms of reactions. Yesterday, I was talking to Shag, and somebody in his chat was like, oh, well, the Democrats have a history of reacting quite badly. And I was like, what's your metric? Oh, the summer of love. And Shag tried to say that the summer of love was the 2016 presidential Trump. And I was like, no, that's not. That's 2020, buddy. And see, that's how motherfuckers' information gets so skewed and thrown the fuck off. They keep trying to intertwine 50 different fucking things into one when that's not really how that's supposed to go. That's not how you do that. That's not how you do that. And he tried to get away from me with that, and he couldn't do it.
single word, it would be consequences. Few things give me more secondhand embarrassment.
And I love how people on the right are like, oh, the left are the ones that do all this rigorous shit. It's like, are you choosing to try to make me forget January 6th? It's like, no, that one is specifically towards the election. And you trying to make it seem like there aren't these schizophrenics on both sides? Okay, that's a bold claim.
Embarrassment than watching somebody forget that actions have consequences, especially when that somebody is a big name celebrity. But unfortunately, that's exactly what's going on with Tyler, the Creator, who seems to have created the very problem that he's now complaining about on stage. And I think both he and many of his fans are handling this situation terribly. Tyler, the Creator, slams racist Swifties for being mad at him for dethroning her on the music charts. That's a headline you may have seen floating around recently, but I decided to look into the story.
It's not a headline I would ever think about because I don't listen to either one of those. I'm a classical soul who only listens to refined music like Lil Wayne.
Myself and see what people were saying and what they were mad about, and it's really not that simple. But first, welcome. My name is D'Angelo, and I am your professor of supercalisthenics, which is a very real degree that I definitely do have. Or maybe this is just me broadcasting myself, talking in my room like YouTube used to be. And in today's lecture, we seek to answer the age-old question. Fellas, is it racist to call out misogyny? So who the heck is Tyler, the Creator, and how exactly did he piss off Taylor Swift's fan base? Tyler is a rapper and producer known for his eclectic fashion sense, his self-produced albums, and above all, his unique musical sensibilities, which have made him one of the most listened to figures in the hip-hop industry. Taylor Swift, we don't have to do this. And so the chart upset that started this all is stemming from Tyler's album Chromacopia. It's a new body of work that he just dropped, and like all of his albums, it's gone incredibly viral, and it's been absolutely dominating charts all over Spotify. As you can see, he's currently taking up all 5 of the top 5 spots of the most listened to songs in the US. But one of these charts that he made an appearance on was Taylor's Domain. Tyler, the Creator, is #1 on the global Spotify top artist charts for the first time since the chart launched. He dethrones Taylor Swift, as this tweet said, and that's a somewhat big story, which is why Twitter took it and ran with it. I saw multiple tweets with over 100,000 likes celebrating this. Now, as Spotify points out, Tyler is a juggernaut in his own right, and he's been on this chart for multiple years straight, but this was the first time he had the #1 spot, until 3 days later, when Taylor Swift continued to be Taylor Swift. So what should have been a fun niche music statistics
I ain't even gonna lie to you, with like a straight face, and I'm not saying this to disregard this woman. What is the music demographic for Taylor Swift? Like, I know it's women, but like, what music? Is she a pop artist? I know she's not a rapper, so don't try me. I know she doesn't do R&B, but is it like pop music? I feel like the only white women I've listened to in terms of music are Adele and Katy Perry. Like I feel like those are the only women who are white that I've ever listened to musically. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. And I will continue to bump Adele until I'm blue in the face. And thankfully, I'm black, so I won't turn blue.
Blip instead turned into a very localized, completely pointless stand war, and news of this seems to have made it all the way to Tyler, the Creator, who responded to it during a concert
She makes music for Camila voters, and that's why Trump supporters are garbage.
in this now viral video.
Got Swifties all mad at me with their racist. Bringing up old lyrics. Go listen to Tron Cat. They gonna bring out the old me.
They're gonna bring out the old me, he says. Go listen to Troncat, he doesn't care. So at his behest, I decided to check out the old him by listening to Troncat, and whoa, buddy. This is the tweet that seems to have gone the most viral. A Swiftie posted with,
Let's go, apocalypse. Do we really need the apocalypse? We don't need the apocalypse. We don't. We're not going to get it anyway, but we don't need it.
no real caption, just a bunch of question marks, garnering over 250,000 likes. Lyrics to Troncat from Tyler, the Creator. And so, I mean, I feel like reading this out loud is just ridiculous. But if I'm uncomfortable, as a man who's not even referenced in the scenario, I can really only imagine how other readers felt about rape a pregnant bee and tell my friends I had a threesome. So
Oh my God. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's a bar, but that's a bar, but You know what's crazy? If you like eat out a pregnant woman, are you liable to see or like taste the baby? Like, am I crazy? Am I crazy?
Troncat is stemming from his 2011 album Goblin, and as Swifties discovered, it's just kind of full of stuff like that, actually. Here he is bragging about sex with quote-unquote no permission, smacking, kidnapping, attacking with axes, choking. Like, this is just absurdly over the top. But I think what really set people over the edge was a lyric about Taylor Swift, actually. Tyler swiftly slips his D inside of Taylor Swift's. But again, I'm sorry, I just don't want to read this. So, as always, when any artist gets called out for something, their fans like clockwork show up with the excuses. And so the working story that I was seeing from multiple Tyler fans throughout this discourse, besides your typical excuses of, it was 2011, he was only 20 when he released this. But no, the biggest thing they cite is that this is fictional. Tyler hasn't done any of these things, and he acknowledged even on the album that this was all part of a story. Here we have lyrics from a track on Goblins in which he says, hey, don't do anything that I say in the song, okay? It's fiction. If anything happens, don't blame me. They also cite the fact that Goblin is supposed to be shocking. After all, it's in the genre of horrorcore. Entertainment Weekly describes it as interwoven dialogue between Dr. TC and Tyler as he gradually spirals into insanity and murders all of his friends only to...
I don't know, a reset button really, I don't think you fucking morons ever think about a reset button. You know, a reset button means starting from square one. So all of your fantastical enjoyments, especially you, dipshit who loves being an artist, yeah, that's going away. And a lot of other things are going to go away if we do a reset button. And I don't want that. I don't need a cultural reset. I don't need motherfuckers to start eradicating all the products so that we go back to times where everybody wasn't really favored. It's not really beneficial to me.
learn that this all occurs
Not really something I want.
within the twisted
Not really something I desire.
confines of his imagination. So if I could boil this narrative down into 3 words, it's not real is where the fans are coming from. However, personally, I have some problems with that. This whole satire and being edgy, wait, no, I'm not, it's just a joke, or is it?
Bro, why are we fixating on something that was music in 2011? Because he said he'll bring back the old him. First of all, he's not even going to do that because it's going to end up being more of a brand risk to all that lucrative, sweet money he makes. And why are we fixating on this?
Super played out. And I really thought we had realized at this point that this was tired. Like, sure, in 2011 when Tyler was doing this, you could get away with saying things were just a persona or whatever. But honestly, this is just extremely cliche behavior that people use as an excuse to say the craziest stuff. And they often seem to take pride in the fact that normies can't tell whether they're being serious or not. I mean, here's Tyler talking about his song Sarah in 2009, a song about killing some girl and eating her body before I kill her, I have her tied up. Fantastic. Anyway, a lot of people are wondering if this song is about my true feelings or thoughts or about a real girl or what. If you're very close to me, you know. If not, dig deep through your imagination to find out. Am I a rapist, guys? I don't know. That's just not cute, bro. It was not cute in 2011, 2009, and it's definitely not something we should be bringing up in 2024 to make people feel dumb for feeling offended at these lyrics. Insane behavior. It was crazy then, it's crazy now. Okay, what in the world? This is an appropriate response. The very top reply being, why are you bringing this up as if he's trying to hide any of his past lyrics? Tyler was a literal edgy and problematic teenager and has shown insane character development and maturity in all of his albums in the last decade. Like, girl, shut up. I'll talk about the whole shut up and move on narrative in a bit. But my other really big problem with this whole it's not real defense is, and pardon me for stating the obvious, Taylor Swift is real. Hot take. Taylor is actually a real person, even if Goblin, the album, is not. Ergo, referring to her private parts and talking about slipping inside of them in the song is beyond unhinged. I'm not gonna lie to you, if you feel the urge to defend it, you're probably just better off zipping it. Because anybody who is trying to make excuses for this sounds crazy to anybody else. I'm telling you that as somebody who has listened.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to make the easiest defense. It's music that I didn't even hear, music I still don't care about, even with the wild context you just gave me. I've heard worse. I've heard worse that got less attention. Pour it all in her champagne. She ain't even know it. I took her home and enjoyed that. She ain't even know it. It's still the wildest fucking bar of all time. It ain't even a bar. That's coercion. That's
to Tyler's music before. Not Tron Cat, by the way.
Rick Ross!
I was apparently 13 years old when this dropped, but jeez, dude. And I think part of the reason this is bubbling over the way it is because this has actually been going on for years. People are trying to cancel Tyler again for old tweets. That wasn't Tyler tweeting, that was Tron Cat. Check your facts. Like, even if that's a joke, I really need people to think about the optics here. Not only are we trying to provide context for why your favorite artist is talking about raping people in his music, but that explanation involves Tron Cat / Psych Kitty, a fictional entity appearing in the Bastard Wolf Goblin trilogy, which speaks to Tyler in his mind, telling him to do evil things such as murder, rape, and cannibalism. I'm so sorry, but if your explanation involves a cat head with a rainbow outline, cut out eyes, and an upside down cross on its forehead, you sound crazy right now. Like, baby, you don't understand. There's like lore. There's like a whole trilogy. Basically,
there's really no lore here. It's really just, oh, dipshit fans trying to make excuses while celebrity takes the heat. I'm not really seeing a reason to fucking be mad at Tyler. I'm looking at this and saying, oh, well, it's a rapper. It's a rapper doing what? Trying to drum up controversy so that people could listen to his music. Something that has been a played out fucking tactic for so long that it hurts to even think about.
You got to listen to this album and then you got to go find this other album. It's on Spotify and then you got to go stream this other album. But once you get it, you realize that Tyler was basically a genius. Also, speaking of Tron Cat tweeting, I'm going to be honest, the tweets in question are actually far worse than the songs in my opinion. And by the way, this isn't Tron Cat tweeting. Tyler made no indication that these were not his real feelings. Selena Gomez is now 18, so she can now legally take me in her. You can read for yourself. Selena Gomez is...
So look, wild. I think we could all attest to that being wild as fuck. Now, throw a curveball at y'all. Why should I care in correlation to, I was about to say Selena Gomez. Why should I care in correlation to Taylor Swift and a motherfucker being mad that stupid dipshits online who are fans of this motherfucker are now talking to him?
Gonna take me. I just want Selena Gomez in her mouth. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have Victoria Justice, Selena Gomez, Dakota Fanning, and Miley Cyrus and Selena are all going to take me whether they like it or not. Effing broads. Dude, I'm sorry if you're gonna sit there and tell me this was normal behavior in 2010. Click off the video. You're probably gonna hate the rest of it. You know darn well that a 19-year-old tweeting this was unhinged. And it's like, I can already hear the...
Yes. Like, what now? So what now? What's our metric now? Yes. Oh, great. Edgy teen, soon to be 20-year-old, now being clairvoyant, now being, oh, I'm so edgy back there. What does that mean now? Are we persecuting this man for that now? Because if that's the case, D'Angelo, come to the front because you're not exempt either. I'm not exempt either, so everybody needs to come to the front for their past and how unhinged it truly was.
The excuses. Music is just music. Are you gonna get mad at a Marvel movie because they kill people? You've never tweeted anything bad when you were 19? About raping people? No. But go ahead and explain away the fact that he talked like this in real life. This is like old stuff that I feel like most people haven't even seen. But what the heck?
I'm gonna keep it honest. I will Selena Gomez like it's no tomorrow.
You should.
Nah, we don't really get along.
Make it
She
right.
don't like me.
Oh, but she don't like you, Tyler. I wonder why. This age excuse is wearing a little thin, too. He just seems to be getting older and older.
I will Taylor Swift off top. That little frail little white, she'll get it off top.
Yeah.
Describing somebody as frail and little in a discussion about whether or not you would have sex with them is rapey. If it's coming from somebody tweeting about actually raping people, it's rapey. If it's coming from somebody with a bunch of rape lyrics on their album, I don't have to keep repeating this. We can...
Congratulations, D'Angelo. Welcome to the club. You have a brain.
And so now we move on to the next fan excuse. He apologized. First of all, let me clear something up. Y'all might want to stop saying he apologized, because me desperately trying to find these valid apologies that supposedly exist, that is what actually led to me finding these other horrible clips, like in this essay defending him, which has thousands of likes, because this is kind of the standard defense. The tweets that he dedicated to Selena Gomez are highly disrespectful and out of place. However, to be fair, Tyler has apologized many times and stated that he's very embarrassed about the controversial things he said in the past. By the way, Goblin is the only album where he talks about these questionable and unethical topics. Oh, buddy, no, it's not. I had no idea until recently that his discography actually goes back before Goblin. It's just kind of not on Spotify. And that's where we get the song about killing and eating a woman, where you got to use the depths of your imagination to figure out whether it's real. But anyway, I scoured the web to see if I could find some sort of widely reported instance of him saying he's embarrassed of his lyrics. And I'm going to be honest, Tyler, the creator, does not seem nearly as apologetic as even I thought he was. Like on the song Manifesto, which he released in 2021, which I think is his most commonly cited apology, he says, I came a long way from my past. It's obvious. Internet bringing up old lyrics like I had that. Where's your address? I could probably send you a copy. I was canceled before Twitter, protesting outside my shows. I gave them the finger. And he says, I was a teener tweeting Selena crazy stuff. I didn't want to offend her. I apologized when I seen her back when I was trying to F Bieber. Justin. To my understanding.
So he used music to say, hey, I apologize, which, depending on who you ask, is not acceptable. But it's exactly what the fuck I was about to call it. Why the fuck am I thinking of other people when I see this dude? Buddy, he gave you what you wanted. I'm sorry he didn't give you the long Twitter thread of ukulele apology in order to make you feel good about the subject. Like, you're not going to get... Whatever apology they give is not going to be widely accepted, especially people like D'Angelo, because it's going to be something that really doesn't fit D'Angelo's metric of an apology.
And y'all are going to have to pull receipts on me because I am open to this possibility that I have missed it. But this seems to actually be the only apology he has ever offered for Goblin. And he doesn't really seem very apologetic at all. Like, yeah, if he offered her an apology, that's great. Needless...
That's great. You know what that means? It was an apology to her, not to you, because, and I'm going to sound a little bit narcissistic here, who are you to want an apology from a guy who didn't make a song about you?
To say Selena Gomez wasn't the only person he was talking about, though, and it all kind of seems to be wrapped up in an excuse. But when I find him actually giving details about Goblin, like in this 2019 interview with GQ, where GQ said his music has aged well, and he said some of it has aged well, some of it. I think Goblin is horrible. I think Bastard, aka I Killed Her Nader, is cool. The only songs I would keep from Goblin are Yonkers, She, Nightmare, Tron Cat, aka the song about raping pregnant women, and Fish, which is the one with that clunker of a Taylor Swift line, Analog, etc. I don't know how his fan base has interpreted I think Goblin is horrible as like I'm apologizing.
So he sits there and tells you in an interview that, hey, the songs I would keep out of this album are the songs you directly have an issue with and more. Class, what's the problem? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing a problem with any statement Tyler's giving. I feel like D'Angelo wants this motherfucker to get on his knees and cut his dick off and say, Taylor, I'm sorry. Which, bold strategy of an apology, I'll be honest with you, not necessary. Because it's him admitting, yeah, some of my discography from the past is good. If I were to look back at this album, which had a lot of controversy around it, one of the many songs I would get rid of are the songs D'Angelo directly sees as a problem. What are we expecting?
Jadik for the things I was saying, because he's clearly not. Like, I have him here in 2023, and I don't know, bro.
Bro, Goblin is terrible, but I still love it. It's an energy and an aura that it has. And I
Goblin's terrible, but there's an energy to it.
still think Yonkers is awesome. She is awesome. First two versions of Nightmare is ill. Tron Cat's still awesome. Analog's still cool. Like, it's still a few things on there.
I actually genuinely think when he says, oh, this album was terrible, he's referring to the song quality, not actually the content.
A lot of the songs on that album were just like random songs I recorded after Goblin that we kind of just, here, I got these songs.
If you want to somehow interpret this as Tyler doesn't even like Goblin, he doesn't even stand behind it anymore, knock yourself out. But it is kind of giving fan delusion, I have to be honest. And so with this additional context, I would like to revisit his original rant that started this all, because now I can properly explain why I think it's just terrible.
I got Swifties all mad at me with their racist. Bringing up old lyrics. Don't listen to Tron Cat. They gonna bring out the whole beat.
Jumping to racism is corny. I'm not going to sit here and mince words from one black man to another. Bro, we know what you're doing. You're just mad. You're mad that you're being called out. And so you're like,
Isn't I don't know. I can't speculate on this random fucking intrigue of lore, but isn't D'Angelo the one who cried racism about something?
well, actually, racism. And here's the thing, though. What I'm not going to do is sit here and act like he's wrong. In doing research for this video, what do I find? Racism. Sure, people calling him a monkey and telling him to get back to the dirty hood where he came from may not have been getting hundreds.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't say, yeah, this is bad, but please don't say this is bad, but because if you do that, I'm just going to watch the hate video on you.
Of thousands of likes, but they were there. I went to their profiles. I scrolled through to see, did you have more than 10 Taylor Swift tweets? They absolutely did. There are racist Swifties calling him out. And yeah, some of y'all were mad because a black man upset your queen. I've seen a lot of people trying to completely devalue Tyler's claims of racism existing. And I'm not going to lie, it's giving racism. I mean, you've got people on Twitter right now just racking up the likes. This has gotten thousands of likes since I started recording this video. Hyping up Azalea Banks for being homophobic. Like, I knew he was gay, but why is it giving weird delusional cornball now? High key, why do all the gay black male rappers come for Taylor Swift so much? Like, Kanye and Tyler really wish they were a white woman. It's kind of messed up and hilarious. Oh God, you're the worst. Azalea Banks makes me embarrassed to live on the same planet. But let's use our brains here. This tweet is for racist Swifties, okay? She is a troll, she wants attention, and she knows how to get it. And what happens? They're out here. Even a broken clock is right at least twice a day. Get him for me, queen. Oh, Azalea, end him. End him for us Swifties, yes. So does Taylor Swift have a racism problem in her fan base? The simplest answer to that is Taylor Swift's fan base made up of people?
Just say yes, dipshit. Just say yes. Top of the morning. What are you talking about? Don't steal my bit. Motherfuckers, a jolly good show, my men and women and its and shits. Don't you steal my bit. I worked hard for that. I already got Dave Chappelle stealing my Smuggle Nuts rift. You didn't fucking steal that. That's my lore that I'm taking to the grave. Everybody else gets to lie about things from their life. Why can't I? I want to participate in lying. Why can't I? Can I fucking make this 59-yard field goal, people? Can I make this? 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 Yes! I fucking made a 59-yard field goal. I am the man. I am the fucking man.
Have a group, a large number of people congregated into one place, then the answer is yes, there's going to be a racism problem because people be racist. However, there are black Swifties, kind of ridiculous to reduce.
All right, you just fucking said, oh yeah. Now I gotta watch the hate video, buddy. I gotta watch the hate video on you, buddy. I can't.
Misogyny, and the thumbnail had Tyler the Creator, which is one of my favorite artists ever. I've had the privilege to see him live, so I guess you could say, yeah, I like Tyler the Creator. So I was intrigued, and whether you like Tyler or not, that's completely irrelevant here. You don't have to be a
Look at that. I thought people stole for me. It's because you're a fucking autistic child.
2-3 simp like myself to get it. It's just a bad video, and it's not an opinion, it's a fact.
And I know it's your opinion, but your opinion's wrong.
And I want to say this before all the D'Angelo Wallace fans come after me and call me things, report my video, and dox my whole family, because I dare to have an opinion on this. I have no problem with D'Angelo Wallace. Am I a fan? No. As a matter of fact, I just remember this. 2 months ago, he was getting called out and Twitter canceled. I fucking hate that word, Twitter canceled. I made a video, I defended him. I was like, this is the dumbest thing ever. And something that I noticed about him lately is that he always tries to have the moral high ground, and it's just, in my opinion, getting a bit pretentious. And
The thing about trying to have the moral high ground is that you have to not sound pretentious as fuck as you perceive to want to have the moral high ground, because a good majority of the time you won't. Oh my God, what a fucking whiff, bro. What a fucking whiff. What a whiff, bro. Tyron, shut the fuck up. Tyron, what are you doing right now, buddy? I'm bored. Speak to me. Breathe deeply.
annoying. Just to give you some context and catch you up to speed, Tyler the Creator released an album that's
Tyron, aren't you a fucking Tyler the Creator fan? You fucking epileptic who has no taste in music. Like, shouldn't you be ashamed of yourself?
doing crazy numbers. He dethroned Taylor Swift off the list on Spotify. Taylor Swift fans didn't like that. They started calling him things, slurs, just being extremely racist.
Tyron, are you voting for Trump? Let's get the real meat and potatoes in this motherfucker.
And then Tyler responded to racist
We gotta know, Tyron, are you a Trump supporter? Who's Tyron? Don't fucking worry about that.
Taylor Swift fans by saying this.
Swifties all mad at you with their racist. Bringing up old lyrics. Go listen to Tron. They gonna bring out the old me.
They're gonna bring out the old me, he says. Go listen to Troncat, he doesn't care.
Now, you don't need to be a Tyler the Creator fan to know that he's joking around. He's not being serious. He's not going to go back to 2011 Tyler the Creator. And in case you guys don't know, back in 2011, when Tyler was 19, he was saying some pretty insane stuff out of pocket. Do I like early Tyler the Creator? Yeah, he has some bangers. He's evolved so much over the last almost 15 years. So essentially, they're trying to get him or cancel him because of old lyrics from an album called Goblin. And if you listen to the first fucking track, this is one of the lines. Okay, guys, you caught me. I'm not a fucking rapist or a serial killer. I lied. And then the voice tells him this. You know, you just want attention. You'll be fine. Then Tyler says, I tried too hard, huh? Because it was this character. Think of it as Slim Shady. Edgy, dark. I'm gonna kill you. I'll kill your wife and kidnap the kid.
This motherfucker Tyron's a Trump supporter. Oh my. Tyron, I hate to do this to you, but you're still a dear friend to me. Oh my God. How could you be friends with people who support Trump? First of all, Tyron's not even gonna fucking vote. Tyron's one of those people. He's one of those people I've indoctrinated into not voting. But even if he were to vote, no matter what, you still owe me good coffee because I severely don't know how coffee works.
And just crazy. 2011, this was almost 15 years ago, guys, okay? Almost 2 decades ago. And people are still bringing this up when he's addressed this an infinite amount of times. And he's grown so much as an artist. And that's my biggest problem with this video. This guy doesn't get the full context nor the full information of the stuff he's about to call out. It's not him directly. It's a character. It's an exaggeration of himself. It's an alter ego, if you will. It does seem like he's just making this video to make Tyler look bad. Oh, look at everything he said before. And once again, it's just D'Angelo Wallace wanting to claim the moral high ground and be like, look at me, guys.
Whoa, buddy. This is the tweet that seems to have gone the most viral. Swiftie posted with no real caption, just a bunch of question marks, garnering over 250,000 likes. Lyrics to Troncat from Tyler the Creator. And so I mean,
I already watched this part. Skip!
Doesn't know what it means to be an artist. Let me show you. I'm not a fucking artist. I'm a fucking YouTuber. Okay? And I'm sure I'm gonna get a few comments. Oh, you're just a Tyler Dick writer. You're a femboy.
I mean, it's easy. You know what? Let me fucking help y'all out just a little bit. Yes, your favorite celebrities are fucking moronic and stupid. And while right now, let me just fucking take over this whole video. Yes, your favorite artists of current 2020-24 have a checkered history, and damn near all of them, with the exception like a literal 1%, are fucking former schizophrenic edgelords on Twitter, now reformed for PR reasons so that they could actually make a fuck ton of money on social media and every other platform alike. It behooves them to not be as cringy as they were when they were fucking children. Or not fucking children, but, you know, actually children and teenagers. To hold their feet to the fire sets this unrealistic standard that, for some reason, has not died, where we constantly say, oh, shame for this past. Listen, how many times do we have to say it? People have history. Everybody's skeletons are not clean. I know we all like to imagine ourselves as pure, unadulterated maggots who've existed in the world and we've done no wrong to anybody. Bro, I slapped Tyron in his fucking head one day in church class. Like, I am no pagan fucking saint. And he tried to pretend like he was going to get mad at me, and I bitched him out because I am the Alpha and the Omega. Like, we're not heroes, but to sit here and pretend like, oh my God, I have such a deep understanding of what it means to be correct. And it doesn't work. It does not fucking work. And the reason it doesn't fucking work is because people are too pretentious. Like, I hate to break it to you, people, but people can change. And with that, I don't care about either one of these videos now. I now lose my mind. It's time for us to find some politicalness, because it's election day. Goofy. Listen, fuck. I'm not going to take that from you, Tyron. Remember, you and our good buddy, Aminta, were thieves. You stole Pokemon cards from fucking, it wasn't Pokemon, it was Yu-Gi-Oh! You fucking dorks. You stole Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards from Target. You're not clean in this scenario either. You hear me? You're not clean in this fucking scenario either. Okay? Buddy? Bookie Bear? You get me? I hope you do, because I get you. Kind of sad. Yep. And guess when they were doing it? As fucking 15-year-olds. So no, none of us are clean here. We're all pieces of shit. I paid for my... You're a liar. You know how I know you're lying? Because I was there when you did it. We left you and Aminta. And you both went to Target. And you both came out with Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And you both proudly stated you stole them. You heathenites, you thieves. That is what occurred. Shame on you. Shame on what is true. Oh boo boo. Oh woo woo. Shame on you. Don't do. No thievery. No thieving. No thieving. Bro, it was him and you. Want to be Blues Clues experts? All right. The whole reason we had a Target bag was because I bought some? No. No. So wait a minute. Somehow one stole them and one went to the cash register and just all of a sudden, Matt, no wonder I put that cereal in your bag. You're always the fucking fall guy. You're always the fall guy. You are always the fall guy. No. Be ashamed of yourself, Tyron. You're a thief. You a thief, big time. You a thief. You aided and abetted. No wonder that guy put that cereal in your... God, you always aiding and abetting. Stop that. That's how you go to jail, you know. Aiding and abetting. The Blue Eyes White Dragon High School Roll. You know what's crazy? They all had the cards. These nerds all had the Blue Eyes White. Motherfucker, I had Blue Eyes White Dragon. I was not a fan of this shit. I was a true American soldier. When I wanted my Pokemon cards, you know what I did? I did the proper thing. I asked my mom to get them, and I didn't even use them. I just wanted them. I wanted a Pokemon card. Mom? Like, what the fuck, bro? And she would either get it or not. And I'd be like, what the fuck, bro? Are you not helping your son for all the things he wants in this world? All right, I'm going to give y'all an option. You got to pick a number between 1 and 2. Both from the same content creator. I'm not specifying. All I know, the top one is number 1. The top one is number 2. And I'll even sweeten the pot. Number 1 is 4 minutes. Number 2 is 14 minutes. It's not Melanie Mac. You can quell your fears. It's not Melanie. It's not Melanie. You can quell all your fears. It is not Melanie Mac. I know usually when I do that, it's Melanie Mac. I'm seeing more ones than I'm seeing
in Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
TJ super chatting with $5 saying this one's for Tyron. It's not Grums. It's not black conservative perspective. You know what? It's Gothics. You could either pick the first one, which is 4 minutes, or you could pick the second one, which is 14. That's your poison. Hopefully you pick it wisely. Hopefully you pick it wisely. Because if you don't pick it wisely, boy. Today's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day for anyone who makes it a long day. I am going to enjoy my Tuesday because that's all I could ever do. You know? Fuck it, I'll just go one. It's shorter.
My online handle is Gothics. I'm a content creator. I initially started
Speed it up!
content just streaming video games on Twitch. It was not very political at all. And now most of the things that I talk about on YouTube are political in nature, relating to culture and things like that. But it wasn't by choice. I sort of got pushed into that field as a result of me waking up political.
You did not get pushed into that field. I hate this excuse made by every single person who wants to talk about anything culture war related or anything political. You were not forced into this field. You chose to go into that field. You could have absolutely continued. The audio is low. I had to turn it up. You could have continued streaming video games. You could have. You are not a beacon of anything regarding a change in culture. You are a content creator. And as a content creator, it is your, it's douchey to say civic duty, but it is your profession to where you stream. You stream and you enjoy that stream and you enjoy making content around gaming. No one forced you into that. You chose that and you chose it gratefully. Great on you to choose working in content creation. Nothing is wrong with that. You chose to start giving your opinion about several topics and what they hold dear. Hey, I sucked as a gaming content creator. I deviated into just talking shit about anything I saw. And I found random articles. I was like, oh, this seems so interesting. And I just gave my opinions on anything that I found interesting. I was not thrust into this because, oh my God, I got traction or a bunch of hate or I was made viral because I despised The Little Mermaid. It was none of that. It was absolutely none of that. None of that played a part in anything I hold dear. Why are things becoming political from something so small like video games? Dragon Veil is looking down bad. It's like, I have no concept because you know why I have no concept of that game? Because you have people saying it's bad because woke and that's it. Or dialogue, which arguably is probably the only valid thing people have brought up. The dialogue. That's probably the only thing people have brought up that's actually like concerning, the dialogue and how it seems like you've automatically just turned into a trans person. That's pretty much it. But in terms of other people, it seems like the game is seemingly quite well for them, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy there's a game out there people can enjoy.
I never really was into politics at all, but I had a lot of opinions about politics. To give you some context, I had severe Trump derangement syndrome. I hated Trump. I hated everyone who voted for Trump. I actually cut off one of my...
Yay, and you've now turned to saying everyone who supports one side is a communist. See how we didn't change at all? Also, I won the game.
My best friends, I didn't speak to her for like a year because I could not understand how my white friend would vote for someone who was against my people, being black.
Mind you, this is not Gothics as a teenager. This is Gothics as, I would argue, mid-20s, somewhere in like the 25-ish range, which is still mid-20s, but, you know. You see how Tyron joked about voting for Trump, and I was just like, okay, cool. Like, it's all you got to do. Like, you can talk to your friends. I have a friend, not going to say his name, he knows who he is if he's watching, who told me the reason he's voting for Trump is because he wants to protect his future 401k, which... Ooh, I don't know if you could really trust Trump with that, but you know what? That's your reasons. We talked about it, and I understood why. I understood why. He explained his reasonings, and it went on from there. And guess what? I could still talk to it. I can't call him right now. He's at work. I can't call him right now. He's at work. Damn it. I can't. But guess what? That's his reasonings. Can't really shame him. If Tyron sits here and tells me, it wasn't Kenrick, I'll tell you who it was, Tyron. It wasn't Kenrick. I'll tell you who it was, Tyron. Where's your phone? Where's my... And why didn't you respond to my text? My no context text. My college is having an election counseling for people who are going to cry over it. What a bunch of fucking dweebish ass motherfuckers. Oh my God. What? Oh God. We have to sit here and let's have a prayer circle. Yes, that was who it was, Tyron. That's not interesting. That's really just him. And guess what? There's no shame. I still love him. Still, he's going to be picking me up from the airport. He's going to be picking me up from the airport because I'm coming back to the city.
And so my political awakening pretty much happened over the course of maybe like 2 years. It started during when Disney announced that they were going to be doing a live action remake of The Little Mermaid.
I can't, the more I hear this, the more I'm just like, what a shitty reason to have your political opinion changed. You gave an opinion, people got mad at you. Do you realize that this shit could occur to you while you still say you're politically homeless? You sit there and you say, hey, well, now that I'm on this side, no one could possibly swarm me with hate. Does anyone realize Kyle Rittenhouse got dogpiled by a bunch of conservatives because he said he was writing in Ron Paul or Rand Paul, whatever his name is? Can we hear Tyron anytime soon? That's up to Tyron. If Tyron wants to get on here right now, it's his option. Did you ever get your sombrero from your mom? No. It's more likely than not still sitting in my former closet of my former room. And I'll be honest with you, I might actually go get that fucking thing. Tyron says not right now. Tyron, wait a minute. Tyron was on my stream like 2 months ago. He was watching me play Valorant while we argued about the ending of, I think, Demon Slayer. I think that was the manga we were talking about. Because we were talking about all these bad endings to all these mangas going on. And I think it was me who tried to defend Demon Slayer, because let's be honest, that is a disastrously better ending. The JJK ending sucked. The JJK ending, the more I go back and look at it, the more I think, wow, so rushed. And it's to my understanding that the entire process of getting to that was not rushed, because all these mangakas, which is what they call manga authors, talk, they schedule this with the publisher. So it's like, Have you played Valorant before? Yes, I played Valorant on the PC, but because I don't respect the PC version of Valorant, I wanted to get it on console. And it's been a journey. It's been a journey that I haven't touched in a week. But, you know, it's been a journey. I'm getting tired. Fuck! I'm terrified of getting spoiled. It's so good at the start of season 2. What? JJK? Listen, I don't think the ending of JJK destroys the entire story. I just think, wow, it comes off as so rushed. That's really my only criticism. Do I think that shit is disastrously 0 out of 10 bad? No. The one that I think is disastrously bad is My Hero Academia. I feel like My Hero Academia's entire ending spits in the face in every fucking concept and storytelling that has gone on for that entire fucking story. I'm gonna say it to you like this. If you have a story where at the beginning you have a quirkless fucking hero hoping to be a hero to the point where he's asking the number one hero, is there anything I could do to actually be a hero? And then that immediate, oh my, what a fucking defensive whiff. And then at the end of the story, this motherfucker, all he has to do is spend maybe $1 million, if not $2, $1 million to $2 million on a fucking mech suit in order to be a hero. Then you disastrously spit in the face of everything about that entire story.
Mermaid. I was wondering, why are they making Ariel black? I was very confused by this. So naturally,
who cares? It's a fish. Mech suit? Yep. And you know what's crazy? I didn't even realize it until the story was over. All Might was the spit in the face. Because All Might was quirkless, got a quirk, got injured to the point where his quirk started to become useless, gave the power off, eventually lost that power in full, and his whole arc was, fuck, what can I do now as a now quirkless former #1 hero? And the whole gimmick was lead by example, be the change of the next generation. And then this motherfucker gets a mech suit and is able to go blow for blow with the #1 villain and eventually loses and gets saved by someone who should have been dead. My Hero Academia will go down as the most plot inconsistent fucking story in manga history. That will go down as the most fuck the story, here's the thing-esque ending ever. Like, really. That will go down that way. And I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it because it upsets me.
Really, I go online, I ask this question, and I started to get a lot of pushback from people who were my fans. A lot of them were black fans, and they were like, they couldn't understand why I had such a problematic anti-black opinion. And that sort of stuck with me right here, because I'm like, my audience just turned on me for a very reasonable question, and I also didn't like how if anyone opposed Ariel being turned black, you were automatically a racist. And that's...
It's almost like if you oppose Donald Trump, you're supporting a communist. You're a traitor to America. You see how what one says about the other, it also applies? What a fucking whiff! I'm playing Sonic. I can't play this game while streaming. It seems like I do my worst playing this game while streaming. Like, I just can't. To be fair, All Might is also friends with a lot of hero support. Yeah, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. And also, might I fucking add, I do love how people were fighting tooth and nail to prove that the movies were not canon, even though the fucking story explicitly gave you details that the shit was canon, on top of the fucking author saying the shit was canon.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Before, he said that the movies were canon during the second movie. How's the Sonic game, by the way? It's absolutely fun. I have my fun with this.
So a few months later, COVID starts, and we're told to stay home and flatten the curve. Meanwhile, the BLM protest starts, and now all of a sudden, you can go out as long as you are protesting to end racial injustice or something like that. So that hypocrisy didn't make any sense to me. Either COVID is deadly or it's not.
Yeah, it's almost like, the only side that's violent are the leftists, even though we have examples to say that, conservatives are not really the most peaceful bunch. Again, what you can say about one, you could definitely say about the fucking other. I don't seem to understand how we get to this point of speaking as if the only people who do the bad are your political opposition. My Hero Vigilante was good. I never read it. I kept hearing that it was good, though, if that satiates the thirst. If that satiates your thirst, then yes. Then yes. But in terms of knowing about anything regarding that, I've never read that, so I'm sorry. Play Shadow? No.
Not. Either we stay home or
I will, but I want to play City Escape again because I'm that childish.
we don't. We don't get to pick and choose. And once again, I brought up the question, what does stealing a 70-inch TV have to do with ending police brutality? And once again, I got hate. And then it dawned on me, hold on, I keep getting pushback from black leftists. There is something going on about this. So then I started going down a rabbit hole and I started literally researching black people who stopped being Democrat. And the amount of stuff that I got, it was crazy. The first thing that I watched was the Uncle Tom documentary. And what I came to realize after watching that is that we have been lied to about history. People love to go on.
That's so amazing. It's almost like the other side also doesn't lie about shit. You see, my issue with shit like this is the need to make it seem like, oh, well, it's only this side, and all you have to do is join my walkaway campaign, which is, by metric, the gayest shit under the sun, and you will understand the lies being told to you by a group of people who will also lie to you for their benefit. You know that there's a group similar to this walkaway shit, where the gimmick is, hey, we want you to walk away from, drumroll please, conservatives. And I'm deathly certain that the unbiased fan favorite conservatives are not happy that someone has a group catered to leaving the MAGA. Oh, who would want to leave the MAGA? Anybody who views it as a problem as the same way people view the left. A group of fucking idiots who are a fucking cult. Hate to break it to you. Hate to dumb it all down in simplistic fashion, but that's typically how that goes. There are people there who see these sides and see how disastrous and moronic they truly are and think, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that anymore. How's it going, Leon? Oh, it's going great, man. I'm streaming, living my life, living my best life. Ain't got time to deal with you niggas, living my best life. It's all you can do. In days where, everyone seems like they're all going to die, even though, come on now, let's be real with each other here. It's not how that's going to go. You're not going to die just because insert person here became president. I don't care how much you hate them or love them. Your country's still going to be shit. And in 4 years from now, you're still going to complain about the same things, from migrants to economy to crime. It's still going to be here, no matter how you slice
On and on
it.
about we need to teach the proper.
You missed a child. You know what? Fuck you. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the child garden's not here. Do you realize if I didn't disastrously break that Xbox, I would plug it in and we would be watching me react to this and also me in the fucking child garden. Fuck Sonic Adventure in terms of playing it for the story. I already know the story. I love it. Why the fuck do you think I turned on City Escape first? I know the gimmick. I would just play the child garden. Why? Because it's a fucking child garden, baby. Let's be real here.
For history, no. We're being taught selective history, and I don't know if I can speak for all the blacks on this stage, but maybe people can relate to, if you are black, there's something called the black card, and there's sort of like this expectation that you're supposed to behave in a certain way, and that trickles down all the way to who you vote for. And so when you are...
While I agree with this, that metric has been applied to the black conservatives who are now told, hey, you're on our side now. You have our version of the black card. And when you fucking disassociate from that, you're not really living up to your true standards. You're now this leftist soy boy libtard. See how that pans? See how that's the same?
Are born black in America, it's sort of insinuated that you will be voting Democrat. Don't ask questions, just vote Democrat, which is exactly what I did when Obama was running. I voted for him because he's black. Knew nothing about his policies, but he's black and I need to help my people or something like that. So yeah, and that process got me to start really considering all the things that I...
Peachy made an excellent fucking observation, which I'm surprised that I'm going to give that to her. Also, S-rank posers. She made a very important fucking assumption about the Sonic games and how we need how we need a child garden video game, which I would argue won't work, but I would buy it.
I used to believe one of the things was about Trump, and then I realized that, oh wow, the media is lying about him. They're taking these clips and they're using clickbait and distorting it, taking it totally out of context, and they're emotionally extorting people.
It's ironic that Gothic said that, because she took a clip of Tim Walz out of context to complain about how the left is going to steal everybody's free speech, when in reality that clip that she took out of context and admitted in the same video out of context was about punishing people who spread voter misinformation, which is, in case any of you don't know, illegal. It is illegal to promote misinformation around voting. Like, for example, telling a motherfucker, oh, you can vote on this day or you could vote at this area. Like, if a motherfucker were to report you for that, you are going to get in some form of trouble. That you are. You are. And I don't know if anyone can rationalize or deal with that, but that's a thing that's gone on for a long time. I would argue since as we were all children.
People who wear their identity on their sleeve. If you are black and you see a video of some guy in office talking about anything racist, of course you're going to oppose him, right? And then...
I don't know if... Tyrant, are you still here? Did you get this game? If you haven't, I will categorically say, if you didn't play Sonic Generations, you should buy this game. As somebody who didn't play Sonic Generations and now has that on top of Shadow as a part of this, bro, this fucking game is awesome! And for some reason, Shadow looks so fucking good. Dead girl, where's the gunshot?
That makes room for a political savior to come in who makes empty promises about ending white supremacy. I just came to realize that the media
Or someone to come in and say, hey, I got empty promises about this fucking border.
is not on our side. They're not there to tell us the news. They're not there to keep us informed. They're there to get us emotionally riled up so then they can use that to get us marching to the ballot box. They don't actually care about us. And that's pretty much my walkaway story.
Yeah.
Prime? Hello? Prime? Amazon? Oh, this is the thing for the fucking documentary, which has already been seen and done to death. Now we gotta watch the other one.
I have my beliefs about how I want the world to be
Oh God. Soy boy leftist liberal.
represented, and that's what I go off of, not the political party or politician it represents.
I watched my homie Platinum Sonic Generations. What a disgusting creature.
So within this leftist banner, I appreciate, A, that it's more open. It's not a institution.
To be fair, the left kind of does bully you over saying the small things. So let me ask you a question with every bit of honesty, because you're right. Why is it that when Kyle Rittenhouse basically said, hey, I'm going to vote for Ron Paul, I don't really agree with what Trump has to say in regards to the Second Amendment, did motherfuckers collectively lose their minds? And you being nearly evicted over calling a neighbor a retard seems a bit of a stretch. Maybe that did happen. I can't necessarily believe that without a full background of you and how you live your life. Did he really say he was going to? Yep, he said he was going to write in Ron Paul. He did not agree with Trump's policies around the Second Amendment, and these dipshits on the fucking right lost their minds as if they were a part of some blood oath or a cult. Because when a motherfucker says, hey, I'm not going to join your side, your proper reaction is supposed to be, okay. It's not supposed to be, hey, you now owe us because we supported you during your time of need. Really? Really? That's not a blood oath. So again, dude guy, not to put you on the spot, but what you could say about one, you could disastrously say about the other. That's why, as much as people think calling me a fence sitter hurts my feelings, I'm never going to join either one of these sides. Somebody left a comment under one of my videos saying eventually Leon will realize that Trump is the best option. No, he won't. No, Leon will not. Leon hates both of them, and Leon will continue to hate both of them. It's not interesting. It's not fun to pick a side, especially when both sides are disastrously inconsistent. It's not peripheral. It's not enjoyable. It's not good. It's not what I want. Not what I want in my eco. In my America, we all realize that we all suck and we go from there. But people don't want to realize that because they're prunes. What a bunch of fucking prunes, bro. What a bunch of leaptards. I need this and I need this. Do I need that? I think I need this to fucking... I feel like my video today will be a little late if I don't get this done. No. Because depending on if this fucking exports into my Filmora. Yep. All right. That'll be good. That'll be satiated. That'll be nice and easy.
But then that it also...
Bro, put on Persona 3 Reload. Listen, I'm about to give y'all the drastic fucking hot take that's good. I'm gonna piss Tyron off right now. Y'all want me to piss Tyron off? Does anybody want me to piss Tyron off? Y'all want me to piss Tyron off? I think everybody in here wants me to piss Tyron off. Let's piss Tyron off, boys. Tyron is my good friend. I'm gonna piss him off. I'm gonna piss him off with the greatest song out of Persona. You can't do nothing about it, Tyron. It's my stream, baby boy.
Don't you know, no more art. And as I look to the horizon, not the cloud, but then storming with it's go too cold.
Here it comes.
Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around you is not what
Here it comes.
you foretold. You never see it come back.
Oh yeah.
You see that my mind is to vaporize. You're done.
I'm concerned because Peachy just texted me saying she's making egg muffins. I'm concerned. Once we're done watching whatever this is, Do y'all want to run? Y'all want to run the gauntlet and just risk the copyright and keep doing what we was doing like 3 days ago? Fuck it. I'm saying fuck the copyright. What are egg muffins? I have no idea. They'll be ready in 15 minutes. Well, I'm going to tell her that we want pictures. She has now been informed that you all want pictures of the final product. Even though you all didn't ask, I'm going to throw you all under the bus.
Is open to other voices, right? So maybe it is more unabashedly progressive and leftist.
No, I didn't see the World Series. I do not watch baseball. I believe baseball is a boring sport. That's not true. All right, I'm going to tell you all the story. I played baseball as a child, and this was around the same time that I needed glasses. I was on the field. No, I was at bat, and I hit the ball, and I got on first base, and my teammate hit the bat, and I tried my damnedest to run to second base, and I got caught. And I was told to go back to my dugout. I went to the wrong dugout. And that is your moment to laugh at me. You will get no more. What's a dugout? Don't worry about it.
But that comes with...
That's a dumb walk away. Fuck you. Little Leon got confused. Little Leon was blind. Why do you think Daddy got these 4 eyes? What? What a dumbass. Did you not notice the uniforms were dated? No, I couldn't see.
With the freedom and knowledge that you're not getting something that's trying to be what it isn't.
Let's dive into values, though. Like, can you be specific?
Right.
What values are you pushing for?
Well, under the idea of socialism, I really believe that the government, as it exists, should be providing for its people. Obviously, there's issues with that sometimes within certain welfare systems.
I got another story for y'all. Like a dumbass, I went to school, and because our education was terrible, we had to get all our information from the projection board, and I'm at my desk and I'm looking and I can't see. So I start playing with my fucking eyes to try to synchronize them so that I could see the board. What? Leave me alone. Looking at the board cross-eyed. Like, I would literally, like, pull my, like, the skin around my eyes. I'd pull it. This sounds like I'm talking about my dick. I would literally do this and think that it was working. Like a dumbass. Hey, but at least I got these big-ass fucking glasses now, so I don't have to worry about any of that.
You can get manipulation. However, I choose to be altruistic and optimistic in the way I see that. And I go, well, let's try for something better, try for something that is continuing to support more people, and then make sure that...
What a dumbass.
That we sort of dismantle any systems that are, you know, oppressive or have existed within oppression and try to make something better, right?
Did they give Shadow a gun in this game? I mean, technically, for you and I to be excited about the game, no. What they did was worse. They just, it's like they give you like the promo art for the fucking game, and how if you find all the promo, I just realized that these are all like the old Eggman villains, like the Eggman robots. The style of it is when they were in the fucking Sonic Heroes game. Okay, that's something I didn't notice when I first played through this game. I knew this was a Sonic Heroes level. I didn't realize it was that attention to detail. Or maybe I did, and replaying it now inspires the will to live, to be a Sonic man again, because you'll never see it coming, you know?
What do you say to the common argument that I hear from people when they criticize socialism, and then socialists will say, that wasn't real socialism, we haven't tried it?
I think there's some examples where that's true. For instance, I think the one that I hear a lot recently is Venezuela. I'm anti-dictatorship. I'm not supportive of socialism in the sense that let's completely uproot everything within a 5 to 10 year period of time and leave everyone there to starve. I believe that we can progressively enact these systems in a way that's much more pragmatic and, realistic. On one hand, those people do believe themselves to be socialists, whether that was the people in Venezuela,
Fuck me.
Russia, or whatever. I also think.
I hate to admit it, but Sonic Heroes aged bad. You're just one of those shitty people that couldn't work the camera. That's your fault. That's a skill issue, buddy. That's not my problem. Sonic Heroes is still a goated fucking game. Sonic Heroes! Still a goated
America had
game.
some hand
I don't
in
give
the
a fuck
Venezuela
about what
situation, and I
you
think there's a lot of
communists
historical
have to
context that people
say.
ignore sometimes.
What do you think of Trump?
Trump, I do not like him. I think he's a populist, and in that way, I can respect what happened with the political shift. You had an unrepresented labor class, a large growing fear of just fear in general, right? I think America, before Trump came into office, was a perpetually scared place, even in the wake of 9/11, which was, by then, 14 years. Still, there was that growing fear, and so I think Trump, in his approach, was about riling that community up, and he gathered something. He found a group of people who felt unrepresented, and he harnessed that. And so...
Well, that's enough for me for the moment, because
gotcha.
just because that kind of prepares the next part of my question. How do you justify, because I've
Haven't played you, but bind you. But when you unintentionally get through levels, it's kind of nuts. No, it's not. It's a skill issue that you have, bucko. Your skill issues are not my problem. If you're not good at a Sonic game, then what are you good at? Me being somebody who's there are several Sonic games I have not beaten out of innate ineptitude of being a youngster. And I guarantee you, if I were to go back, I keep forgetting how good this fucking game looks. I played Kingdom Hearts. Bro, I want to, hold on. Stop the bus. Do I? Oh, Tyron, do you remember Onigiri? Where's Onigiri? You remember how we used to fucking play Onigiri at 3 o'clock in the morning? And yes, you fucking heathens, I bought Doki Doki. I didn't buy it. It was free for PlayStation Plus. I got Doki Doki Literature Club. You remember Onigiri? Oh my God. This fuckwit Tyrant got me to play this fucking game. And I had no concept on what the fuck I was doing. I swear to God, I had no concept of what the fuck I was doing. I'm joining the 4i game. You know what? While you say that, let me read to you fucking-batum, point blank, what our good dear friend Peachy had to say about getting glasses. At 2:39 p.m. yesterday, she says, I finally did it. Shows me a picture of glasses. And says, my new pair of glasses coming soon. I proceeded to call her a nerd, and she says, this is bullying. And I respond, what a nerd. And she says, pot calling kettle. And I tell her that the glasses there's some pretty good glasses. They look good. And she says, thanks. I might not be able to use them often, but it's a start. I need to tell y'all that Peachy is a blind fucking bat. Is this game still active? I'm downloading this. We're going to find out if this game is still active. Fuck this. Oh my God, do you remember Far Cry Primal? Do you remember Fury? Do you remember the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game? You could tell from my discography that I had a collection of games. Do you remember Tales of Zestiria? Oh God. What a time to be alive. I have now apparently been sent the pictures. I have now been sent the pictures. And I will await a response to my I will await a response to my text message that I just sent Peachy before I show these pictures. A picture. There's not two. Sorry to all you heathens that want more than one. You're not getting it. Okay, let me just... I like Tales of Zestiria, underrated. I feel like that's going to be the only time we agree with each other, buddy. You don't like to agree with me a lot, so it's good to know that you finally decided to give up your communist ways. Leon will hit Unk before me? Sure. Why not? Why not? What's the problem? Oh, there's another picture. There's another picture. Oh, so now there's two. So hold on. Let me just get this. Did I save that? I think I did. Okay, that works. 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 So now I'm going to show you both of these. Hold on. Give me a second. 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 Shut the fuck up. Give me a second. Shut the fuck up. Give me a second. 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 This is the first one. Now, I'm going to go with the assumption that this was the baking process, which I never understand. I never, for the fuck of it, understand why people feel the need to open up the fucking oven and show this. Now, how are we rating this? Scale of 1 to 10. Since it's in the baking process, I'm liable to give it a 6. Oh, it's like an egg bite? Yeah. Now, this is the pre-baking. She was making, what did she make? Egg biscuits? Egg muffins. Now, here's apparently the finished product, which I ain't gonna lie, looks way better. This looks way better. This is the final product. I will argue this looks way better. You're looking at egg muffins. Not something I would eat. This looks like white people food. And you know Leon don't do that. Leon don't work with no white people food. Oh, no, 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 no. You know? So that's it. Oh, Lord. -10? They look like bacon egg wraps. I think that might be bacon in them. I think that might be bacon, like right there. Like right there. I think that's bacon. Let me ask. If she says no, my question is going to be, what the fuck is that? Five, no uniform. What the fuck? Hey! Did she use seasoning? It looks like there might be some pepper in there, but in terms of anything else, I'm not certain. It's bacon. It's Applewood bacon. Oh, this is a 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10 just for that. 10 out of 10. Applewood bacon is the best bacon. Don't care. 10 out of 10. 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 Good jobs. Good job. Whoa! Still using the microwave. Nope. 9 out of 10 for using microwave. How is Peachy single when she can concoct such delicacies like egg muffins? You want to know why? I was about to say Sonic. You want to know why? You want to know why Peachy's single? Is because she's a fucking 5'3" awkward, light-skinned individual. This woman fucking sat there, went to the doctor, I think, and interacted with a man and proceeded to basically, instead of responding like a normal woman would when they see a good-looking man, she responded with, My dreams of being her bridesmaid are dwindling because she can't communicate. And I'm very upset. I'm very upset. All right, back to this. And also, onigiri. Let's see what Onigiri will give us. I don't know what this game is gonna look like, because I don't know when this came out.
I've heard this before too. I mean, for me, the same people who spent the 4 years under Trump saying we're literally living under Hitler, we're literally living
10th anniversary,
through World War II again, but want to give the government more power. So you want the government to have more power, you want the government to be more in control of your lives while also acknowledging.
Hold on, I gotta see what this login thing is. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what the hell? What is this? What the? That's my character! Oh my god! That's my character! He lives! He fucking lives! Oh my god! He's still there! What the fuck? I thought he would have been deleted. This game has not been touched since like 2017. Oh my god! What the fuck? This is more hype than the elite. Oh my god! What the fuck? What is that the first thing I see? Oh my god. Oh my god, why is this running like a PC game? What the fuck? What the? Oh, look how I run! Oh my god! Oh my! Look at this big! Oh my god! I don't remember how to play this game. I don't remember how to do anything. Oh, apparently that's how I barrel roll. Oh god! Oh dear lord! Oh god! Oh god! Ew! Oh great goodness gracious! Ew! Ew, how do I pick things? Oh my god, look at the cat! Oh my god! It's Bankingo! Oh my god, ew. Oh my god, ew. Oh my god, bitch, come on, let's see what you got. Oh my god, ew, ew, ew. Why is this running? Why that lag is bad? Ew, ew. Oh my god, why are you lagging in different directions? Come hither. Oh god, ew, ew. Tyrant, is this the fuck we used to play? This is like one of the first games I got with the PS4. Like this is one of the first games I got. I wonder if Turbo Granny, I mean, technically this is now, for people who don't pay attention to history, this is technically Turbo Granny. I just want to beat this one because I'm level 20 and I feel like I could do it. And I did it. I did it. I beat them. I beat them. I beat them. I did it. Oh, so awesome. So edgy of me to do such a thing. But brother, ugh. But brother, ugh. Just like, ugh. What is the story of this game? Oh God. Oh God. That was just so terrible. Control. This is so laggy. I wonder if people still play that. I do wonder if people still play it. Where are you? I don't even know. I don't know. I don't remember any of that. No plot, just jiggle physics. There wasn't even jiggle physics. I was a man.
That the government can fall prey to evil, awful dictators.
I was actually thinking about this the other day. I think a government that's main goal is caring for people is the government that I want, with that power to actually be able to give people and provide those things for the country. Under the current system, I don't necessarily want that. I want politicians who are currently in office not to be in charge once that system comes into play, if it ever did, because I think they do it wrong. Think of how many different welfare systems because of tons of stunting from, what happens in the Senate and what happens in Congress, and I wouldn't want that. But I do want socialism if we have a government that is caring, that has checks, that has the people some degree in control.
We want to create a system that's able to foster the ability for the government to be able to provide for its citizens in a way that's not oppressive. Because the government's job is to provide public goods. That is one of the basic functions of a government.
The government's job is to provide public goods.
Oh, I'm so bored. All of these people are boring. And this is that stupid bitch right there. That's the one who said, hey, a 10-year-old being raped, God's will. That stupid bitch right there. No, I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. What else can I watch? I've been watching Legal Eagle for like the past 2 days. You were in the first area of the game. I remember that plays all too well.
The Electoral College
That lets me know that I'm pretty bad at that game, doesn't it?
sucks. Since 1992, 32 years ago, Republicans have only won the popular vote once, and that was George W. Bush's second term following 9/11. Yet the Republicans won the presidency 3 out of the last 8 times. That is deeply disturbing. But imagine this world. This just in, given the influx of Californians to Texas, thanks in large part to a certain South African billionaire re-domiciling all of his tech companies in the Lone Star State, Texas has now flipped blue. Now all 40 of Texas's Electoral College votes will go to the Democratic candidate, and Republicans will never win the presidency again. So I guess we all love the Electoral College now, right? Actually, no. Everyone still hates it here. This is super bad too, from the standpoint of democracy. And that's because the Electoral College is a terrible institution that was used to entrench slavery, kill Reconstruction, and deny the American people the right to pick their leaders. And on top of that, it deeply distorts the election, even when it benefits your favorite team. Now, getting rid of the Electoral College completely would require a constitutional amendment. But in the last 200 years, there have been more than 700 attempts at fixing the Electoral College. In fact, more proposals for constitutional amendments than any other subject. So if the Electoral College is so despised, why is it still here? Well, today we're going to tackle your burning questions about the Electoral College, what it is, why it exists, and what we can do to...
Sadly, I don't see no eagle, so first false advertising. Why is it always? Why is it always? We all get so trumped up over that.
Fix this terrible, terrible institution. Now, when Americans vote in the presidential election, they are technically not voting directly for president. Instead, they are voting for a slate of electors pledged to vote for their chosen candidate. Each state is allocated a certain number of electorals based on its representation in Congress, which equals the number of senators plus the number of representatives in the House. Washington, D.C. is also allocated 3 electors under the 23rd Amendment, and this brings the total number of electors to 538. A candidate needs a majority of 270 electoral votes to win the presidency. In 48 states and the District of Columbia, the candidate who wins the majority of the popular vote in that state wins all of that state's electoral votes. This is a winner-take-all system. Maine and Nebraska use a different method where one electoral vote is awarded to the winner of the popular vote in each congressional district. The 2 remaining votes go to the statewide winner. This is called the congressional district method. But why does this weirdly anachronistic system exist? Well, in school, they probably taught you that the Electoral College would protect smaller states, but actually it was...
Gonna be honest, school I went to didn't teach me that. School I went to didn't teach me that.
Just another compromise caused by slavery. By this time of the Constitutional Convention, delegates had already agreed to the 3/5 compromise, which counted 5 slaves as equal to 3 free people.
Gonna be honest, school didn't really teach me a lot. I had to learn all my stuff from TV, like Adult Swim.
In order to increase the South's representation in Congress, as compared to getting no representation based on the people that those states enslaved. The compromise allowed slave states to count 60% of their enslaved population, boosting their representation in Congress and their influence in the presidential elections through the Electoral College. James Madison preferred popular elections, but he had to find...
Not gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Pretty bored. So look, let's run the copyright. To hell with the copyright! Let's vibe, because you fuckers and suckers are gonna be all cooped up. Y'all are all gonna be cooped up in your fucking houses, scared of scared of who's gonna win the election. Let's run the copyright, boys. Let's run the copyright, boys. Should we do it at random, or should we do a compilation? Or should we just do it all at random? Fuck it. Nostalgic theme song compilation 2000 Kids Edition. To hell with the copyright! I love that we're starting off strong, but let me go ahead and put this on normal speed so that we could all vibe out.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If you could learn to work.
This is not my playlist. I just want y'all to know that. This is somebody who made this video a year ago. So whatever's not on here, you don't blame me, because it's not my fault.
And get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm.
Which one of you fucking communists said that this song was terrible? The last time we did this, somebody said the song was bad. And I just want you to know, we don't have space for you Russians and how you choose to try to infiltrate my fucking land. This is not Mother Russia. This is Americano. And we don't approve of you haters and fucking wannabe Haitians coming into my country and hating my music, okay? How did I win that battle?
The street, open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better.
We're working together.
It's a simple message.
Oh yeah.
And it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself, for that's the place to start. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. To learn to work and play, and get along with each other. What a wonderful kind of day. What a wonderful kind of day.
gonna preface this by saying if there's anything I hate, I'm gonna skip it.
Hey, TW!
Just so y'all know.
Hey! Whoa!
And he wished on a dragon's tail, and that's what started dragon tales. Around the world,
Oh yeah.
dragons
I didn't play this the last time.
Max knew what to do. They climbed on the backs of the dragon friends. Now the adventures never end.
Oh yeah.
Dragon tales. It's almost time for dragon tales.
Yeah.
Come along, take my hand. Let's all
go
go to Dragonland. There's Ford, he's the biggest, not the brave of heart. Big Cassie, so shy, also very smart. There's Zack and Wheezy, and the tales of fun. 'Cause you know 2 heads are better than one. Dragon.
Now, while you fucking spazoids are gonna be fucking complaining and crying and bitching and putting out tweets about this election, enjoy the vibe. Like, enjoy this, because once the stream's over, you're gonna get bullshit the rest of the day. You're not gonna get anybody who's just gonna have some fucking fun.
Dragon tales.
What's with your Fortnite name? What's the problem? Sounds like a fucking skill issue, poser.
It's almost time for dragon tales. Come along, take my hand. Let's all go to Dragonland.
What's next?
Hi, my name is Emily Elizabeth, and this is Clifford,
My big red
dog.
dildo.
Clifford needed
That's my joke till I die. I claim that and I will sue any of you.
Emily, so she chose him for her own. And her love made Clifford grow so big that the Howards had to leave their home.
Oh yeah. Lizzo Whopper Meal Radio. You only get the best round here.
Greatest dog ever, I really think so. Clifford's so loyal, he's there when you call. I love Clifford, the big red dog. So they packed up a family car, and the Howards left the city. They moved to Birdwell Island and their many new friends. There to greet Clifford and Emily. Clifford's so much fun, he's a friend to us all. I love Clifford, the big red dog.
Y'all don't know nothing about peak child entertainment. Y'all don't know nothing about that PBS Kids. That PBS Kids was the stuff of legend. Now, it was nothing but straight bangers. When's the next trauma stream? I've fucking delayed that so many times. I'm embarrassed. Like, I'm actually embarrassed how much I've delayed that. And I'm sorry. We have to get our Clementine trauma again because we're not done making sure that woman suffers. Excuse me, little child.
Christopher, time for school.
Okay, Mom.
Rash skip!
Out of the box.
Trash. All right, we're now going to the shitties. We're going to the shitties. Do I have to fucking start doing this? Do I need to take control of this? Because this shit is trash. This shit is bunerific. This shit is bunzerific. I don't know what this is. This is buns. This is fucking buns.
Really nice guy.
What is this?
High in the roly-poly sky is a lift
I'm about to bust a nut. Roly Poly was good.
around the planet of a really nice guy.
Peachy will not be joining me. Peachy's eating. Leave her the fuck alone. Let her eat.
He's roly-poly-oly. He's small and smart and round. And in the land of curves and curls, he's the swellest kid around. Howdy, howdy, hooray, hooray.
What the fuck is this? This is roly poly oly, you fucking uncultured swine. No wonder fucking insert president here is gonna win. The fuck? Hey, you remember these? Because I have a childhood. My bad. I don't fucking regret my childhood like the rest of you fucking pores who fucking had terrible childhoods because your lives mean nothing. They meant nothing as children and they mean nothing as adults. Not my problem. Sounds like a mighty fine excuse you.
Well, let's get around. And in the life we turn and turn. Well, let's get around.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. You could be mad at me, or you could say I'm Unk. Because guess what? I'd rather be Unk instead of being any motherfucker y'all watch that sits there and, oh my God, I wish when things weren't as bad and woke. Those people are miserable, and they're gonna die miserable. You and I, right now, I'm indoctrinating each and every one of you to accept the fact that things now probably aren't for you. But guess what? Through the magical world of pirating or streaming services, you can watch all the old things and enjoy your life asunder and anew.
Gotta get up.
This sucks. This is terrible. Boo. This is trash. What the fuck? This is fucking trash. We gotta do something better than this. This is trash. I'm about to start taking control of this shit myself. I
don't really want to get gangbanged.
Who does? It's so impractical. Hey, we got a $23 Sky Pack. Come holler.
Let y'all feel good. See how we start off good and we just gonna keep going? I don't give a fuck what any of you say. This song was fucking goated. This song was good.
Got a flaming head of hair and likes to live fast. His sisters like to use him for a wild experiment. Check out a day in the life of Johnny Test.
Damn the copyright.
We're talking dog, he takes every day. He likes a cup of Joe and has a monthly face. Mom's so busy and his dad's a group obsessed. Sonic Boom, messy room, his name. Just play test. Super secret fence. Extreme teens, moonsies, brain freezing heads. Monkey boys, triple toys, monster trucking trips. Just another day in the life of a boy. Just another day in the life of a boy. Just another day in the life of a boy. Just another day in the life of a boy. Just another day in the life of a boy. Just another day in the life of a boy.
Amazing. A time to be alive was when, you didn't have school and then you turn on some Johnny fucking Cochran, Johnny Test, whatever y'all call him. Johnny. You know what's crazy? Is this the Mandela effect? I don't remember Johnny Test having a different song. He had 2 different songs. This one was the earlier season. This was like around the time where, hey, we got a fucking show that we want to turn into like a full-length series, but kind of need y'all help with that one. And so we just put this shit on Cartoon Network and hope it's good and hope people come for a second season. So yeah, they had 2 different versions. We know the more iconic one.
Hey there, everybody, it's a Looney Tunes
I
day.
dare one of you bitches judge me.
The baby Looney Tunes way. There's lots to do at Granny's house, games to play and balls to pound. Let's jump and slide and holler, hooray! Sylvester, Bugs, and Daffy, Taz and Lola too. Tweety's such a sweetie, now all we need is you. Hey there, everybody, it's a Looney Tunes day to play the baby Looney Tunes way.
Now I know we played this one the last time, but fuck it, why not do it again?
When there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans. the most effectual.
God damn it, fine. I'll play Poofy Ami Umi.
Naughty.
Are y'all ready to admit that this was trash? Cool. Now back to bangers.
We interrupt this program to bring you Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage, the Cowardly Dog. Abandoned as a pup, he was found by Muriel, who lives in the middle of nowhere with her husband, Eustace Bay. But creepy stuff happens in nowhere. It's up to Courage to save his new home.
Stupid dog! You made me look bad.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Chemical X. Thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born, using their ultra super
Only real men watch the Powerpuff Girls.
powers. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup have dedicated their lives to fighting crime and the forces of evil.
What a great fucking show. Another one, and I know this one will be the copyright.
I wanna be the very best. No one ever was.
Entertainment.
To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
No way this motherfucker just said Winx Club. You don't even mean that with a straight face.
It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em. Our hearts so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
Like, if you didn't want to commit several atrocities of animal abuse, then what were you listening to this song for?
I used to go to a human
Speaking of animal abuse.
school where everyone was the same. Now I go to an animal school because lion's my last name. My gym partner is a monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. My gym partner is a monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Oh, sure, Porky, but I don't know what. Going to this school's a pain in the Adam! What? I was gonna say next.
Oh, that's okay then.
My gym partner is a monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. My gym partner is a monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. My gym partner is a monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. My gym partner is a monkey.
No one will believe me when I say that that was the beginning of the end for Cartoon Network. While good, it was the beginning of the fucking end. Like, we can all be real here that was going to be the beginning of the end for Cartoon Network. Like, come on. Chowder was not the beginning of the end. How fucking dare you, you communist You fucking libtard, you leftist. What is wrong with you? What is the matter with you? Be ashamed of yourself. Be ashamed that you were even born. Call your parents and say, "Mother, I'm a bitch." Like, please, while we listen to some classic shit. I should play Sonic while playing this shit.
Moving at speed of sound, quickest hedgehog around. Got ourselves a situation, stuck in a new location without any explanation. No time for relaxation. Don't wait, don't think, just go. Sonic's on the run, Sonic's number one, Sonic's coming next, so watch out for Sonic. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go faster.
Has Sonic really never said, "I gotta go fast"? I refuse to believe that's something he's actually never fucking said. No, there's no fucking way he's never fucking said, "I gotta go fast."
You take the moon and you take the sun.
You take everything that seems like fun. You start up and then you're done. So come on in, feel free to do some looking. Stay a while 'cause something's always cooking. Come on in, feel free to do some looking. Stay a while 'cause something's always cooking. Yeah.
If you were born 2000 to 2007, here's some nostalgia. Oh, Martha.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
Oh God. The reason why we need to start the wall. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Fuck Dora. I don't care. I hated that bitch. I hated how that bitch would just look at me with them big ass fucking eyes and be like, "Do you see the border? Where is it?" Good. That shit used to fucking make me itch. Hated it. I love Dora as a show. Hated Dora as a character. Dora as a character made me despise a collection of people. It wasn't Mexicans. It was actually women. Dora made me hate girls. True dudes watch Diego? Incorrect. I'm going to fight you on that line of logic. Real men knew the difference between Diego and Dora, and you knew that you were going to get bumfucked with information that you didn't want with Dora, but at least you weren't going to be treated as if you were an infidel like when you watched Diego. Watching Diego proved that we as an American society would never truly be free in any capacity.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
Let's go! Dora, 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 the explorer. Boots and super cool.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has
an original point of view. I don't care how many times you play.
And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
Go in.
Learn to work and play. Martha was an average dog. She was.
Oh my God, they actually played Martha. Are these people knowing what this does? Like, you're recalling so many memories for me.
When she ate some alphabet soup, then what happened was bizarre.
On the way to Martha's stomach, the letters lost their way.
hate that they're not playing the full thing. Shame on you. We need the full thing for all of this shit to actually matter and work. It can't just be half. Nah, I gotta play the full Barney one. Fuck y'all. I gotta play the full Barney
In
one.
Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
I gotta play the full Barney one. I'm usurping all of this to play the full Barney one, buddies. I'm sorry. I gotta play the full Barney one. The full Barney one means something to me. The full Barney one will get me through the day if I don't hear it. Fuck, copyright be damned. Copyright be damned. Barney is ass. Hold on, I'm about to ban you from my chat just for that. Don't worry about it, bro. I'll put you back. Matter of fact, I'm gonna unban you. I'm gonna put you in timeout. I'm gonna put you in timeout. I ain't gonna ban you. I'm gonna put you in timeout.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination, and when he's tall, he's what we call a dinosaur sensation. Barney's friends are big and small, they come from lots of places. After school, they meet to play and sing with happy faces. Barney shows us lots of things like how to play pretend, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and how to be a friend. Barney comes to play.
Yes, I skipped over Diego for this, and I'm about to prove to you why I was justified in doing it. I'll play your shitty little Barney theme. Not Barney. I'll play your shitty little Go Diego theme and prove to you that it's not as good as you remember, okay? I'll prove to you right now it's not as good as you remember. Okay? Is that what you want? I'll do it right now.
Inside the jungle where nature's running wild, coming to the rescue is a very special child. Talking to the animals and swinging from a vine. It's rough and tough and
What is this? What is this ethnicity that we're throwing towards my monkeys?
adventurers working all the time. Alicia's on the mission, we're all going for a ride. Diego's on the road with baby Jaguar by his side. Discovering together, yeah, we're always having fun. Helping out each other is good for everyone. And there goes
All right, I can stand corrected on a couple things. All right, this motherfucker paid for some reason to
In
fucking see
Springfield,
this.
they're eating the dogs.
living here in Jersey, fighting villains from afar. You gotta find first gear in your giant robot car. You dig giant robots, I dig giant robots, we dig giant robots, just dig giant robots. Nice.
I mean, pretty decent. But was it really what we wanted to hear? Is it really? Should we go through the YouTube channel of Cartoon Network UK to see every Cartoon Network original opening from 1993 to 2003? Should we? I say we should.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
think I'm crazy for the Cabbage Patch. Hey. We're trying to figure out if they actually get this right.
Hello, I am Space Ghost. Welcome to my show.
I'm bored. I wasn't around during this time. Oh, Cow and Chicken is on here, for anyone wondering.
Do the monkey with me. Come on. Hey there, baby. Yeah, whatever.
Mama had a chicken. Mama had a cow. Dad was proud. He didn't care how. Cow. Chicken. Cow and chicken. You don't need pants for the victory dance, 'cause baboon's better than weasel.
You'll never understand to me how this just unlocked several core memories in my body. Several core memories have been unlocked in my body from hearing those first few words.
I are baboon, big star cartoon.
I am Weasel. Weasel. I am Weasel. I am Weasel.
This shit should not have fed families the way it did.
Sugar.
We already heard this. Oh, it's that show you all think is so good that I think is terrible. Now look, I think the show sucks, but I can't lie. When I was forced to watch this, I did just do the yeah. Because a fucking 8-year-old only has certain things that are so simple yet so enjoyable.
On the island, pretty island, where nobody's gone. Palm tree in the sky, fish are jumping high. It's an island where nobody knows.
Whatever happened to
Robot Zone.
All right, Cartoon Network. I keep forgetting y'all had some great shit. All right.
Robot Zones.
Need I say more? Like, come on now. There's a reason why when it comes to like all these cartoons, Cartoon Network like reigned supreme for a while. Like, there's a reason why Disney Channel and Cartoon Network were neck and neck. There was a reason. There's a reason. And motherfucker, and who was that one dumbass who was like, oh, Nickelodeon was on top at one? No, Nickelodeon was not. Unfortunately, children, our time together is drawing towards its end. But how about as we get closer to our proverbial end with each other, we just shotgun it? Because I need to go edit these videos and put them up. That way I could disappear into the ether. Because the longer I stay, the more you people might think this is going to be an election stream, and it's not. So, I'll now take control, even though this is my stream. and start playing some of my personal classics until I decide, fuck it, I'm done.
5 o'clock, get a call to go blading at the skate park down by the mall. But my mom says I gotta prevent hostile aliens from annihilating us all. With the strength of 1,070 men, I guess I really shouldn't complain. Still, I wish I could go for a walk without rusting in the rain. It's enough to calm my brain. So welcome to my life. As a teenage robot. The story of my life. As a teenage robot. My teenage robot life.
I'm not gonna do this every time. Like every time something like, don't get too used to me doing all of these types of streams. Like, please do not. Don't get used to these. Yes, we're saying fuck the copyright. Like, yes, we're saying fuck the copyright. But don't get too used to these. These are really when the world seems at its lowest and we just, take the reins and take control. They're so great, though. Isn't it great, though? You will have a pretty shitty day all around hearing and watching all these election streams. But you will know and understand that around here, you get to have a little bit of peace. Stefan, I don't think you get it. Fuck you and Trump. Fuck you and Trump. Now, back to what we were doing.
Excited when an alien device did what it did and stuck itself upon his wrist with secrets that it hid. Now he's got superpowers, he's no ordinary kid, he's Ben 10. So if you see him, you might be in for a big surprise. He'll turn into an alien before your very eyes. He's slimy, freaky, fast and strong, he's every shape and size, he's Ben 10. All the powers, he's on the case, fighting off evil from Earth or space. He'll never stop till he gets their pay, 'cause he's the baddest kid to ever save the day. Ben 10.
I need to know, like, what's a good song to end on that we could all unanimously agree, is a good theme song to end on. You know what's crazy? I say that and I found one. Any guesses? I'll let y'all guess. I'm not giving hints. I'm not telling y'all what it is. It's not Class of 3. I mean, I'll tell you what it's not. It's not Teen Titans. We already played that. It's not Class of 3000. It's not Invader Zim. It's not SpongeBob. Is it the duck one again? I like how you misspelled it and said, is it the fuck one again? But no, it's not the duck one. It's not
In
Code Lyoko.
Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
You know what? Before we end, I'm gonna play Code Lyoko and Kick Butowski, and then I'm gonna play the last one. Okay? I'll do it. Forgot how fucking powerful this shit is. Oh my god. You never watched Code Lyoko? Give up your life and just start watching Code Lyoko right now. All right, here's what you wanted.
Who does? It's so impractical.
Appreciate the follow, Beat. We just vibing out. I'm not playing Angry Beavers. What is this? It's an iconic Disney turned Disney XD show called Kick Butowski, which went on longer than I thought it did. Now, it's not Gravity Falls. The last one's this is the last one. Not doing it like the last one. I was only tempted because Code Lyoko and Kick Butowski. I would not be tempted by any of you to keep this going. I must leave and adjourn. This is the show that made me start skateboarding. Well, isn't that a good piece of lore? I'm not taking requests. This is the last one. I think it's not Adventure Time. Only true men watch this great show. Only true men watch Kim Possible.
I'm your basic average girl, and I'm here to save the world. You can't stop me 'cause I'm impossible. There is nothing I can't do. When danger calls, just know that I am on my way. It doesn't matter where or when there's trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Just call my name. Impossible.
I bid y'all a good day. Good luck. This election is y'all problem. I will be in my chamber.
I will be there for you till the very end. Danger or trouble.
I'll see y'all tomorrow on the main channel.
You know that you always can call Impossible. So what's the sitch?
Goodbye, everybody.